Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn about MongoDB and its installation procedures and how to connect the MongoDB with the nodejs based Express application. Myself, S. Sakkaravarthi, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, Ramco Institute of Technology, Rajapalayam. Today's agenda is not only SQL and MongoDB, the advantages of MongoDB and building MongoDB environment, MongoDB shell, and managing the CRUD operations in MongoDB and connecting MongoDB with the Node.js-based Express application. What is not only SQL? So not only SQL is a schemaless database which is suitable for handling the semi-structured or unstructured data, and the applications of not only SQL databases are big data applications like social media, IoT applications. In order to handle the large volume of data, it is not only SQL database is best suited. Unlike conventional relational databases, here the data are stored in the uh, flexible models, that is document-based database, key-value-based database, etc. So let's see the types of not only SQL databases, key-value pair-based database, document-based database, column-based database, graph-based database. So these are the different types of not only SQL database. So in this section, we are going to discuss only the MongoDB, which is a open source document-based not only SQL database. Yes. What is MongoDB? Is a free open source document-oriented non-relational not only SQL database, and here we are storing the data as a document into a collection. So each document has fields, that is JSON format, and it have a greater flexibility, that is it doesn't have predefined schema. It have a flexible schema, that is the documents in a single collection do not needs to have the same set of fields and the data type, or a field can differ across the documents within a collection. That is, let's see the example JSON document. This is an example for JSON document. So flower bracket, open the flower bracket and close the flower bracket. Within that, we are using the key and the value. Here the key is ID and the value is 1. So here we are having 4 fields. So all these 4 fields make up the document. So the group of document we are calling as a collection. Let's see the diagram. Here in RDMS, we are saying it's a database. In MongoDB, we are saying it's a database. In RDMS, it is table. Here it's a collection. Here in RDMS, the row. Here we are saying it's a document. And it is, in RDMS, it is columns. Here we are saying it's a field. So field, collection of fields is called document. And the group of document is called collection. Here, the rows and columns made up of the table. So this is the terminologies used in MongoDB: collection, document, fields. In RDMS, table, rows and columns. Here, see, we are using a table, first name, last name, email, and the 2 tuples. In MongoDB, we are representing or storing the data in the form of documents. So open brace, close brace. Within that, we are using the key value pair, that is field 1, field 2, field 3. And another document is having the same number of fields, first name, last name, and email. So in MongoDB, it is not restricted that, so each document must have the same number of fields. We can have a different number of fields and different data types. So that's why we are saying it's a MongoDB is a schemaless and it is a flexible schema. Next, we are going to see about the installation process, how to install the MongoDB server and how to install the MongoDB shell and MongoDB Compass and Atlas. First one is MongoDB installation process. So go to MongoDB website and click the community server and download the MSI installer. Choose the packages MSI and download. Once the download is complete, click next button. Follow the on-screen instructions. Here, check the terms. The next, complete. The next one is run the services, network service. Then install. So after installation, the MongoDB will be installed. We can go to the current directory as C program files, MongoDB server, and the corresponding version and bin, and view the command mango.exe. So now the MongoDB Mango shell also installed. So Mango shell will in turn connect with the actual database. Then we can perform our CRUD operations, create, read, update, and delete. The first operation is create operation. Create operation in the sense we can insert or create the document and store in a collection. So if the collection does not currently exist, so the insert or save operations will create the collection. And for that, we are using two methods in MongoDB to insert the documents into a collection. One is db.collectionname.insert1. Another one is db.collectionname.insert many. So in insert one, we can insert only one document. Whereas in insert many, the name itself, it is understood that we can store many documents. Or we can say insert many documents. And we can create the collection explicitly using the command db.createCollection and the collection name. For example, we are using the show dbs command. So what are the dbs available? Admin, config, local, student info, right? So these are the dbs are available, right? Now we are going to create a database student, right? Use student. For that, we are going to use the command use db. Then it will be the actual database is switched to db, that is database student. Then we are giving the command db dot, that is the collection is student dot insert one. So we are inserting first record, that is flower bracket underscore id colon 1, then name, value, right, email, mobile number, etc. So then we are showing the dbs. Now the database student is inserted. Then in order to retrieve the documents from the student database, we are using the command db.student.findout.prettyouts. So it will retrieve the documents from the collection. Here the collection is student and the DB is also student, right? So it is going to retrieve the documents and list the documents. Another one is we can insert many documents at the same time. For that, we are using the command insert many, db.collection. Here the collection name is student.insert many, right? See, here we are going to use the document db.student.insert many. We are inserting many documents. That is, we are using the square bracket array. The first one is id to name, comma, number, that is email, first document. Then next document. Then another curly brace open. So next document id colon 3, the name, email, mobile number, etc. In order to retrieve the documents from the collection, we are using the command db.student.findout.pretty. So we are inserting 3 documents. So it is displaying the 3 documents. So in order to read or in order to display the document, we are using the command findout. Suppose if we want to insert some documents into the collection, we are using insert many or insert one. Suppose if we want to create the collection explicitly, for that we are using the command db.createCollection, the collection name student. So this command is used for creating the collection. Here we are creating the collection personal data. Here the personal data is the collection, right? Which is going to store in the database db. Here the db refers to the database student, right? So db.personaldata.insert1. So for the collection personal underscore data collection, we are going to insert one document, that is ID1, name, age, date of birth, right? Then we are displaying the inserted document, that is db.personal underscore data.findout.pretty, right? So in order to retrieve the documents from the collections, we are using the command db dot the actual collection name dot findout. So this findout method will retrieve the documents from the collection. So retrieve the document from a collection. The command is db.collectionname.findout. So in order to display in a well formatted way, we are using the in order to additionally we are using the pretty out. function. So db.collection_name.find_of.pretty_of. Before using the pretty_of function, actually it retrieves the documents from the collection and display to the user like this. Suppose if you use the pretty function, it will display the documents in a neatly, right? So that's the difference of using pretty and without using pretty. The next operation is update operation. So update operation modify the existing documents available in the collection. For that we are using the command db dot the actual collection name then dot update one. So it will update only one document. So this command is used for updating the value or add a new key attribute into the existing collection at a time only one update. Then next one is update menu. We can update one or more documents available in the collection, satisfying the condition. Let's see with an example. Here we are using the update one function, update one command. Just see, so this is the actual documents. 1, 2, 3. 3 documents are available in the collection student. Now we are going to use the update one command, and first we are pausing one document that is id:2. This will act as a filter, or we can say as a projection, comma, cloud bracket, dollar, set. This is the MongoDB operator, one of the operator, colon, name Ravi Patel. So first it will retrieve the document having the ID 2. In this collection student, we are having only one document with the ID 2, right? It will retrieve that document and set the name as Ravi Patel instead of Jay Patel, right? So it will match count is 1 and modify count is 1. Then using the db.student.findOf method, we are retrieving the document from the database collection after update. So ID 2, the name instead of Jay Patel, it shows Ravi Patel. So update 1. So like that, we can update many documents also. The same syntax is used to update many documents. Then delete operation, right? Create, read, update, delete. The last operation is delete operation. We can delete the documents from the collection using delete one or delete many. By the name itself, delete one means we can delete the first document. Suppose if we are using delete many means we pass the filter. According to the filter, it will delete one or more documents. Let's see with an example. So we have 3 documents, and we are going to delete one document, that is by passing the filter name Jay Shah. So here the Jay Shah name matches with the second one. So this second document will be deleted. So after deleting, we are retrieving the documents from the collection using the command find out. So now it shows only the 2 documents. So that is delete one. Like that, we can use the delete many. Delete many, we are having these 3 documents. Now we are going to delete many documents having the age 21. So here, age 21 having the age 21, 2 documents. So it is going to delete 2 documents. After executing this delete many document, now we are using the command find out. It will show the or retrieve the documents from the database. Now in my collection, after deleting the 2 documents, it have only one document. That is the one document is ID2 name Parth Patel. So it show the actual results. So deleting operations or delete one and delete many is going to delete the collections, delete the documents from the collections. So next topic is Express with MongoDB. Express is a minimal and flexible Node.js web application framework that provides the features for building web and mobile applications. So Express is a Node.js based framework which simplifies the web development. Let's see with the example how to create the simple Express. For that, we are using the recur command, recur function, and the argument is Express. Here, Express is the module, or we can say it's a package. It's a third-party module. We are recurring the module. After that, the recur function will actually return a function Express, and it is mounted on the variable Express. Then we are calling the function Express, and this function will return an object. So that object is stored in the variable app. So that now this is the object which consists of a number of methods, right? We are going to use the method to create the server. So before that, we are creating the port number, and we are creating the where server equal to app.listen of port function of, and it's going to create the server and listen to the port 3000. After that, after creating a server, the callback function attached to this listen function will be executed. Uh, in this, we are specifying that to console the host and the port number, right? So just we are creating a simple server using the Express. So next, we are going to see the steps involved in connecting Express with MongoDB. Before using the Express and MongoDB, we need to install a third-party module Express and also the Mongoose. For that, we are going to use the npm command. Npm command is used to install the Mongoose API, that is a data modeling API or library. Next, we are going to use the Mongoose API for our application. For that, we are using constant Mongoose equal to record of Mongoose. Then the third step is establishing a connection to MongoDB, mongoose.connect. Here, this is the local host, and we are mentioning the database name. So actually, our application will connect to the MongoDB database. So use new URL parser true. Use unified topology as true. Then after that, we are going to define the schema. From the schema, we are going to create the model. After creating model, we can perform our CRUD operations with Mongoose. So these are the steps involved in connecting with MongoDB. Before that, we can create the how to connect the MongoDB with the Mongoose with the Express, right? For that, we are going to open the Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. Let open the Visual Studio VS Code. VS Code. VS Code. And create a new folder. Create a new folder, that is the Express project. Express project. In Express project, we are going to create a new file, that is app.js. App.js. I have written the code. Just copy the code and paste in there. Before that, we have to move to change the directory to FS. Within the FSD, we are going to change the directory as Express project. Express project. So now our working directory is FSD programs Express project. Right? First, we have to initialize the project npm init. Use the command npm init. It will initialize the node packages. It asks for the project name. The project name is Express. The enter. Version also 1.0. Then description, learning MongoDB. Learning MongoDB. Then app, the entry point is app.js. Continue. Test command continue. Then yes, okay means enter. Now it will create the, let's see, it will create the package.json file. In order to require the Express module, we need to install the Express module. npm install. In the program, we are using Express. So for that, we have to install the Express module. This is a third-party module. We are going to install the Express framework. npm install Express. So after installation, so here the node module folder will be automatically generated. So now see, so node module, we have a number of modules related to Express, right? Right. So next, after installation, we need another one third-party module, that is Mongoose. For that, we have to install npm install Mongoose. Mongoose. Now the Mongoose will be installed. After installation, your package.json file, just see the package.json file. So the dependency is we are installing two third-party modules. One is Express, another one is Mongoose. So automatically the package.json file will store the updations, right? So the package.json will store the what are the modules we are using, means that modules are all installed in the package.json file. Before seeing the actual program, there is app.js. We have to create the MongoDB. MongoDB localhost colon 2707 Cineplex. Here Cineplex is nothing but the database, right? So for that we are going to use the command MongoDB. For that, move to the bin folder. That is C colon program files MongoDB server 8.0 bin. So already I have installed the MongoDB. So I am using the actual location working directory and 8.0. We are using the 8.0 and bin. Just copy and CMD. Enter CMD. Now the working directory is comes under bin. Just use the MongoD command. MongoD is MongoDB. Then use mango sh command. Mango sh command. So just now the mango sh shell, that is command level interface, is going to interact with the MongoDB database. In that, we are going to create the database. So to the name Cineplex, right? In our program, we are using Cineplex. For that, we need to create the database. So already we have 4 default databases. Now I am going to create new database. In order to create new database, we have to use the command use and Cineplex. 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 So now the DB is switched to Cineplex. See, now the working directory is here. The command is Cineplex. Right? Before that, it is in test. Now we are using Cineplex. It creates a new database. Now the DB refers to the database Cineplex. So instead of completely using the word Cineplex, just I am using DB because Cineplex is now DB is now points to Cineplex. So DB dot create collection. I am going to create the collection. Create collection. The collection name is, for example, movie. Collection name is movie. So now show collection. Give the command show collection. So show collections, not in the plural form. Show collections. So here, see the movie is a collection which is stored in the database Cineplex. Right. Now we are going to insert the document. Right. So before insert document, now our aim is we have to create the movie collection from nodejs itself, not in the command shell. So for that, just I am deleting the database. So in order to delete the database, just use db dot delete collection. I mentioned the name movie. Sorry, not a function. So db dot so now we can drop the database itself. Drop the database itself. Drop database. So here the database is Cineplex. Cineplex. So the database is dropped, right? Dropped. So we are going to create the collection moving from the nodejs itself, right? Just to clear screen. For understanding purpose, I am show the command level interface. From that, we can create the how we can create the Cineflex database. Now we are going to create the database Cineflex from the Node.js program itself. Instead of using the shell, we are going to create the database from the program, Node.js program. For that, we are using the connection string MongoDB localhost colon 27017 Cineflex. Then already we create the express. So how to build the server connection port number app.listen port server has started. Then we are going to connect the MongoDB with the Node.js application. For that we are using the Mongoose. Already we require the Mongoose. So Mongoose and storing the variable Mongoose, right? So Mongoose dot connect connection string. The connection string is a local server, MongoDB server. Then use new URL parser true dot then the connection object. Now the connection is successfully connected with the actual database means it will console the message DB connection successful. If it catches some error means it will console some error has occurred. Next, after connection, after successfully connected with the database, next step is we are going to create a schema. That is constant moving schema equal to new mongoose dot schema. So new mongoose dot schema will create a schema. Schema means define the structure of the collection, right? Now we are going to define the structure of the documents available in the collection. So we are using the name. Another field is description, duration, and ratings related to the movie, right? So for that we are using type colon string record true, name is record field, unique true. Then description colon string, then duration, type number record true, duration is record field. Then ratings, type number default rating is 1.0. So these are the documents to be inserted with the given structure. So based on this structure only, we can insert document into the collection. So that is given in the schema. So schema defines the structure of the collection documents. Then next we are based on the schema, movie schema. Here movie schema is a schema. Based on the schema, we are going to create a model movie, right? So mongoose dot model movie comma movie schema and storing in the variable movie. Then we are going to insert the actual document. So based on the schema. So the first one is the name. Name is of type string, right? And it is record. And it also unique, right? So now we are going to insert based on the schema. Name, the type is string, so I am using the double quotes. Then description, that's also string, so double quotes. So duration is a number, so 120. Ratings is also number, 4.5. Apart from that, we are also specifying that this field is default one, and this field is record, and this name field is record, right? Suppose we are inserting the document without the name, means it will throw the messages name is record field. Suppose we are inserting the document without the duration. So at that time, it will throw the message duration is record field. For that purpose, we are using the additional fields. So now we are create the document. So like that. So after insert this document, just I am save the document, right? So if it is successfully saved means automatically the document object will console, we can console the document object. If it doesn't store into the MongoDB means it will throw error. So in that time the error message will be printed, right? So this is the program. So actually these steps are mentioned in this these slides. That is, we have to install the Mongoose driver, and we have to require the Mongoose driver, and we have to connect with the local database. Then we have to define the schema. Then from the schema, we can create the model. After creating the model, we can CRUD operations. We can perform the CRUD operation. That is, we are creating the document.